Assalamu alaikum aspirants, how are you? Let's start our today's topic. As I said you earlier that we will do today's the topic from current affairs, which is the creation of more provinces is a persistent demand from some circles in Pakistan. How do you see the creation of more provinces in Pakistan as beneficial and harmful for the people? Explain your views with solid justifications. ये एक एनालिसिस वाला क्वेश्चन है जिसमें आपने अपनी इंटरप्रिटेशन यहाँ पे राइट करनी है कि आप किस तरह देखते हैं कि पाकिस्तान में जो आए राज मुतालबा हो रहा होता है कि हम जो है वो और सूबे बनाएं, ठीक है। तो आप उसको कैसा देखते हैं, उसके बेनिफिट्स क्या हैं, उसके ड्रॉबैक्स क्या हैं, और ये हमने सारी बातें बतानी है जस्टिफिकेशन के साथ। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट अवर टुडेज टॉपिक। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल विल से इट्स बैकग्राउंड एंड इंट्रोडक्शन. The creation of more provinces in Pakistan is a complex issue that demands careful consideration of political, social, and economic dimension. While it has both potential and drawbacks, the ultimate impact would depend on how such restructuring is executed and managed. Below is an analysis of both perspectives with solid justifications. First of all, we will discuss some benefits of creating more provinces, and after that, we will discuss the drawbacks of creating more provinces. Let's start. First one is improved governance and administration. अब एक सूबा ही फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम मिसाल के तौर पे देखें, अगर एक सूबा ही दो सूबों में हम डिवाइड कर दें, ऑब्वियसली पहले एक बड़े स्केल पे काम हो रहा है, एक चीज़ दो छोटे हिस्सों में टूट गई, ठीक है, उसके दो सब पार्ट्स बन गए, तो क्या होगा कि उसकी गवर्नेंस जो है वो इम्प्रूव होगी और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन भी ज़्यादा ईजीली हम कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। रेशनल स्मॉलर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव units can ensure better governance by reducing the burdens on existing provincial government. For example, in India, the formation of smaller states like Uttarakhand and Chhattisgarh has resulted in more focused governance and improved service delivery. Impacts on Pakistan in provinces like Punjab, which has a population of over 127 million, which is the estimate of 2023. So, this bifurcation could allow more localized decision making, and adverse regional disparities. Secondly, equitable resource allocation. What's the rationale of this benefit? The division of provinces can help ensure that the resources are distributed more equitably on larger provinces tend to focus on dominant urban centers. For example, South Punjab frequently complains about underdevelopment compared to the central Punjab despite contributing significantly to agricultural output. For example, South Punjab, so as we discussed, impacts on Pakistan. Creating a province for South Punjab could address these grievances and lead to improved development in marginalized areas. Thirdly, cultural and ethnic representation. What's the rationale behind this? More provinces could allow better expression for diverse ethnic groups, reducing feelings of marginalization. For example, since urban rural divide after result in political tensions and bifurcation might alleviate the strain. Impact on Pakistan. Ethnic minorities like Saraiki, Baloch, and Pashtun communities might gain a stronger voice in the decentralized setup. Fourthly, decreased federal provincial conflict. Rational as smaller provinces could help reduce interprovincial disputes or grievances would be managed more locally. Impact on Pakistan. Voter sharing disputes like those over the Indus River could be better addressed with more granular representation at the federal level. So now we will discuss some drawbacks of creating more provinces. So आपके ख्याल में कौन कौन से ड्रॉबैक्स हो सकते हैं? अभी जो मैंने यहाँ पे मेंशन किए, इसके अलावा आपके जहन में अगर कोई और ड्रॉबैक्स हो बाय क्रिएटिंग मोर प्रोविंसेस, यू कैन ऑल्सो मेंशन एंड वी विल डिस्कस मोर फर्दर. Let's start. First one is political fragmentation. If more provinces will be formed, then some of these drawbacks will come, including political fragmentation. What's the rationale behind this? More provinces could lead to increased political fragmentation and administrative challenges. For example, Pakistan's current political landscape is already fractured, with regional parties after prioritizing local over national interests. Impact on Pakistan, this could weaken the national cohesion and complicate policy implementation at the federal level. Secondly, increased financial burden. What's the rationale? Creating new provinces requires setting up new cabinet, administration structure, and governance system, which is financially taxing. For example, establishing a new provincial capital involves buildings, recruiting staff, and managing logistics and expensive undertakings. Impact on Pakistan with the national debt encoding $125 billion. Pakistan's financial health management permits such large scale restructuring. So, secondly, potential for ethnic conflicts. Thirdly, while aiming to address ethnic disparities, creating provinces along ethnic lines could exacerbate identical politics. The monitoring demand for an urban Sindh province might intensify tensions with rural Sindh. Impact on Pakistan, ethnic strike could be destabilized and the region will, instead of unifying, it will disperse. Then, fourthly, weakening of national integration. Rational is more provinces might deepen the regional identity at the expense of national unity. Example, fragmentation in federal system like Yugoslavia ultimately led to its disintegration. Impact on Pakistan, increased provincial autonomy might reduce the central government's ability to implement cohesive national policies. Then, middle ground, a gradual approach. So, given the significant benefits and risks, the creation of new provinces should not be rushed. Instead, comprehensive studies like the feasibility studies should over the economic solid पॉलिटिकल इम्पैक्ट ब्रॉड कंसेंसस में अगर हम देखें सो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज सिविल सोसाइटी एंड स्टेक होल्डर्स मस्ट रीच consumes to avoid polarization. Then pilot implementation. Start with a trial province like South Punjab and evaluate the outcomes before further decision. Strengthen local government. Empowerment local government under the existing provincial setup could achieve many benefits of decentralization without creating new province. Then, at conclusion of this question, we will write that creating more provinces in Pakistan could address administrative inefficiencies, regional grievances, and resource disparities. However, it also possesses risk of financial strain, political fragmentation, and ethnic tensions. A caution and the approach combined with strengthening local governance would allow Pakistan to reap the benefits while multi factors and getting potential harm. So, till that, we have completed this topic. If you have any query or any question regarding this question, you can ask to me. And in our next video, we will discuss the next topic, which is international security के पाकिस्तान को अब किन किन चैलेंजेस का सामना है इंटरनेशनली, कौन कौन से मसले मसाइल हैं, जियोपॉलिटिकली पाकिस्तान क्या फेस कर रहा है, इकोनॉमिकली क्या फेस कर रहा है, सोशली क्या फेस कर रहा है. सो इसे हम करंट अफेयर्स से मुतालिक जो है वो कल डिस्कस करेंगे, नेशनल सिक्योरिटी. और हो सकता है कि हम साथ में इंटरनेशनल पॉलिटिकल इकोनॉमी को भी डिस्कस करें कि पाकिस्तान का इकोनॉमी जो है वो किस तरह का जा रहा है, इसकी डायनेमिक्स किस तरह से चेंज हो रही हैं, और पाकिस्तान ग्लोबली ट्रेड में जो है वो क्या कारकर्दगी दिखा रहा है. ओके. सो अगर आप मेरे चैनल पे नए हैं तो मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब कर दें, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करें, और जो है वो अपनी अच्छे से प्रिपरेशन करें कम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम्स की. टेक केयर. अल्लाह हाफिज़.